thank you for tuning in to the I Remember Love Lovecast podcast. I am your host, Nikki, spelled Niqui. By activating the 528 Hertz frequency, we have successful transmission of today's 10-minute tidbits of transformational tools. Today's topic:
magical mornings. Do yourself a solid. Set yourself up for success every single day.
Let's introduce our guest, Enjoli Roundtree. She is a world-renowned generator of love, joy, and bliss, an ambassador of great vibes, an ordained ministress, sacred medicine guide, certified Reiki master, a reframe perspective specialist, and the creator of this here podcast. Hello, Enjoli. Welcome, and thank you for tuning in. I understand you're choosing to communicate telepathically today.
Hey, Nikki. Thank you so much for having me. I am grateful to be here with you now. Yes, I've chosen telepathy to communicate. I need to practice. I'm still strengthening my signal. Can you hear me okay?
You are coming in rose quartz crystal clear, my dear. Great work tuning your frequency.
Sweet. Thanks, Nikki. This practice is paying off. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to our 10-minute tidbits of transformational tools. And today's topic is magical mornings. Do yourself a solid. Set yourself up for success every single day. Magical mornings. So yummy. I know that magical mornings can and will benefit and support your journey to self-realization. The transformation that I've experienced so far on my journey has been beyond words. Outstanding is such an understatement. The juicy, loving source energy that I now allow to power and empower me, to inspire me, to ooze love, joy, and bliss is truly beyond words. I want to help those that are seeking self-realization as I am. Those who are seeking tools to help them figure out and remember who they are. My definition of a magical morning: taking the time to allow yourself to focus on yourself, putting on the loving armor that you need to walk out into the world as your best self each day, allowing yourself to align with your greatest self before presenting yourself to the world, allowing the universal glam squad to style you out and help you to affirm your worth, your power, and your unique beauty in the world, allowing your cup to overflow like Niagara Falls, baby. A magical morning consists of taking the time upon rising to do at least one thing to support your spirit, strengthen that connection, that trust, that knowing. One thing to support your body, your temple, the temporary yet magnificent home, and one thing to support your mind, the source of all of your creation. Now, when you consider all of the distractions that we encounter daily, there is so much to filter and process, most of which can be draining and stressful and disheartening, on top of navigating the important stuff, which is yourself, your relationships, your family. Those distractive energies are not beneficial to the well-being of any spirit having a human experience. It can be very challenging to navigate and has the propensity, propensity to lean people in the direction of being a victim, a state where they feel like life is happening to them. They think and they feel as though they have no control over the outcome of their day. In hopes to inspire those who seek it, I wish to share my magical morning. This is what my magical morning looks like. So I begin by setting the tone for the day. When I sit up in bed, I put my feet to the ground, I stretch, and I think to myself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I begin to thank all of the cells in this beautiful body for being so resilient and always working for my health, my highest, and my greatest good. Now, I thank my cells often. I thank them all the time, especially when I'm going to the bathroom. Your cells are alive and they hear everything you say. So thank them and appreciate them. A new affirmation that I started using upon rising and before bed: I am living in the timeline of my deepest desires and ultimate fulfillment. Whoo-wee. Breathe that in. Yeah, powerful. Then I make sure to take a nice long swig of room temperature water. Get the body hydrated, helps get the bowels moving for your morning constitution, which is always lovely. Then I jump on my rebounder. I love my rebounder. It's a great way to wake up my body and my mind. I believe it is also great for draining the lymphatic system and toning muscles. It definitely feels good to get the heart rate up real quick. I don't do much. I swing my arms to relax my shoulders. I swing them in circles in each direction about 10-20 times. Then I do roughly 60 jumping jacks, roughly 120 jumps. Then I move on to my morning yoga routine. Now don't laugh, okay? It's only about 20 minutes long, and I use an old school Rodney Yee AM PM DVD. Yes, I said it, and that rhymed. Rodney Yee, AM PM Yoga DVD. Yes, a DVD. I've had this DVD for years. In fact, I had to replace it because it was scratched. This particular morning yoga routine always hit the spot whenever I actually took the time back in the day. Now that I've reincorporated it into my magical mornings, it has helped me to rehabilitate my physical body. I had a major imbalance that had affected my hips, knees, and my feet. I was also 75 pounds heavier and a severe alcoholic. I could barely walk without looking like I needed a walker, and I'm not even kidding, I was only 43 at the time. People were like, you should go to the doctor. My spirit very clearly said no. Do not listen to them. You know better. I've always known that my body, this beautiful temple, is a magnificent healing organism. And if I had let my body get that bad, I can certainly allow my body to be good again, to heal. Listen to my body, give it what it needs to realign, to balance, thank it, and appreciate it. I have always believed that you have to feel the pain to heal the pain. It has been an incredible journey becoming so conscious of my temple, recognizing how unconscious I once was, taking conscious steps, conscious movements, noticing when I'd lose the moment, get distracted and find my body favoring to one side, feeling the relaxation in muscles that I didn't even realize were tense or tight. I didn't even realize they were there. It's been incredible. I have found great success. I walk with greater grace and ease every single day. Now that I have lost 75 pounds, my thighs are learning to function independently. They used to say to one another, you let me by, I'll let you pass. No kidding. They're completely divorced, but they're doing well. They're doing well independently. Anyway, I give thanks to Rodney Yee and my rebounder and to myself for taking the time. At this point, I've gotten my body moving, my breath moving, my heart rate up. Then I move to time with spirit. I've resurrected some of my Doreen Virtue card decks I own. I've had them for over 20 years, picked up during what I call my spiritual boot camp in my 20s. I have the angels, archangels, goddess, mermaids, and dolphins. I pull a few cards, I read them, listen to my inner response and resonance, and allow messages to come through. I then take 15 to 20 minutes to be still and meditate. Yes, I sit my ass down. I become still and breathe. I've started adding breath work to the beginning of my meditation. The breath of fire, to be specific. It's a quick rhythmic breath focused on your base and core, breathing in and out your nose. It's done in Kundalini. Whoa, buddy. Talk about beneficial. Look it up. It's worth learning about and doing. A young goddess I follow on social media, Jubilee Jackson, has inspired me to want to learn more about breath work. Thank you, Jubilee. We can breathe. Yes, we can. After my meditation, I grab my journal, I write the date, and I start writing. Whatever wants to come out. If I hesitate, I will begin with, today is a wonderful day and everything is going my way. Although I always use alliteration for the day of the week. For example, today is a magnificent Monday and everything is going my way. I write in the spirit of gratitude and appreciation. If there's a situation I'm processing, I write it out, which helps bring clarity, helps me to clear it, and extract a lesson or lessons that I need to learn from that situation. I send it love, send a resolution. After journal time, I shower. While I shower, I thank Mother Earth for the water, the abundance of it, the fact that I have running water and warm running water. I thank the water for cleansing me, making me fresh for this day. Then I put on whatever feels comfortable for the day and I head out into the world. My intention has always been to generate and radiate love, joy, and bliss. Even when I was young, I always had this knowing that I am to be and to bring the joy. I am to be and to bring the joy. And I accept that. I am on a successful mission. I am committed to my magical mornings because of the goodness I am experiencing by making this the start of my day. I hope that this has inspired you to create your own magical morning. Put on your loving armor so you may walk out into the world as your best self every day, allowing yourself to align with your greatest self before you present yourself to the world, allowing your universal glam squad to style you out and help you to affirm your worth, your power, and your unique beauty in the world. Allow your cup to overflow like Niagara Falls, because you know what? You deserve it. Thank you so much for tuning in to our 10-minute tidbits of transformational tools. Today's topic, magical mornings. Do yourself a solid. Set yourself up for success every single day.
Thank you for tuning in to the I Remember Love Lovecast podcast. This episode is brought to you in part by Jesus Christ, the source of love. Subscribe, like, and share.